GTA 6 is now just 5 months away, my friends, and the crazy details about this game are unlike anything we've ever seen in gaming history. The graphics are on a whole new level. If your character actually stays under the sun, they'll gradually get a tan. The ray tracing is so advanced that you'll even see reflections of the surrounding lights in your character's eyes. Every NPC will have their own life story. That means even a random person walking down the street has their own background, daily routine, and unique reactions. Cars, physics, gang wars, traffic, water physics. Rockstar has taken every single aspect to the next level. And to achieve this, they developed their own technology that's said to be beyond even Hollywood-level standards. I'll show you everything one by one. Shit. Again, the very first thing is the budget. Rockstar has reportedly spent $1 billion on GTA 6 so far. That's around 16,600 crore, making it the most expensive video game ever made. For comparison, GTA 5 cost around $165 million, while Red Dead Redemption 2 had a budget of approximately $540 million. The most interesting part is that GTA 6 is expected to generate between $3.20 and $3.5 billion in revenue during its very first year. That's an absolutely massive amount. To put things into perspective, Hollywood's blockbuster Avatar cost roughly $350 million to produce. With GTA 6's budget, you could make 5 to 6 Avatar movies. If we compare it to Bollywood, you could produce over 40 mega-budget films with that kind of money. If you wanted to build something, you could construct the entire One World Trade Center in the United States. Or, if you wanted to go into space, that budget could fund around 27 Mars missions similar to ISRO's. Looking at it from an average person's perspective, it would take the lifetime earnings of around 55 million people to accumulate that much money. Take-Two's CEO has confirmed that Rockstar is being given virtually unlimited resources because they want this game to be absolutely perfect. And Rockstar has invested this money into some incredibly advanced technology. I'm not talking about a car engine. I'm talking about the Rage Engine, Rockstar Advanced Game Engine. This is Rockstar's own in-house technology. Development of Rage began back in 2006 with Rockstar Games' Presence Table Tennis. GTA 4 used Rage 4. GTA 5 used Rage 7. Red Dead Redemption 2 was built on Rage 8, and now GTA 6 is introducing Rage 9. The first major upgrade is water physics. In older games, water looked realistic, but it didn't behave like real water. With Rage 9, every drop of water has its own weight and pressure. The craziest part is that all of these calculations happen live while you're actually playing the game. How is that possible? Through something called the Kelvin wave model, the same type of simulation used in Hollywood CGI. Along with that, Rockstar is using complex mathematical calculations known as FFT, fast Fourier transform. Simply put, the same quality of water animation you'd normally see in a Hollywood movie is now being rendered directly inside the game in real time. This means city streets could actually flood. Floods may occur naturally. When you're driving a boat, the water will physically resist its movement. And the coolest part, that water pressure may even be felt through the PS5 DualSense controller's haptic feedback, which I'll explain in just a second. Next is ray tracing, reflections, soft shadows, light bouncing from one surface onto another. All of this is calculated in real time while you're playing. Here's a simple example. Imagine a hotel has a bright pink neon sign. That pink glow won't just stay on the sign. It will reflect off your car's hood, the road, and even the sweat on your character's face. Overall, the nightlife atmosphere is going to feel incredibly realistic. Vice City is packed with clubs, and this lighting system will make the city feel truly alive. It might sound like a small feature, but I genuinely think it's going to make the game feel much more immersive. Next comes graphics rendering. In real life, you can clearly see someone standing right in front of you. At the same time, you can still notice a crowd far away on the beach. In most games, distant objects either disappear suddenly or become blurry shapes before loading properly. But in Rage 9, everything from what's right beside you to the farthest visible point will remain detailed and sharp without putting a heavy load on your console. Real life is basically becoming GTA. Now comes what excited me the most in PCIe. In simple terms, NPCs are the random characters you can't control. Their entire behavior is controlled by artificial intelligence. In GTA 5, NPCs mostly just walked around, drove cars, shouted occasionally, or reacted if you punched them. But in GTA 6, every NPC is living their own complete life. To random people could crash into each other with their cars, argue over who's at fault, and even pull out their phones to call their insurance company. And none of this requires your character to even be nearby. This is powered by a new technology called the Emergent AI Behavior System, making every NPC's behavior and story feel much more natural. Even their dialogue system has received a major upgrade. The game remembers which conversations you've already heard and continuously provides new ones instead of repeating the same lines. That means every interaction with NPCs will feel different. A perfect example is something we saw in the trailer. An alligator suddenly appears on the road. Some people panic and run away. Others immediately pull out their phones to take selfies. Everyone reacts differently. And the craziest part, none of this is scripted beforehand. Everything happens naturally and dynamically, perfectly matching Florida's unpredictable atmosphere. Next is memory management. The GTA 6 map is expected to be roughly twice the size of GTA 5's. But the PS5 only has 16 gigabytes of RAM. To solve this, Rockstar created a smart streaming architecture. The game's data is divided into AI-managed chunks. The system predicts where you're heading and what you're likely to encounter over the next 30 to 40 seconds. Those graphics are quietly rendered in the background before instantly appearing on your screen. So the game doesn't use excessive memory while still looking incredible. Now let's talk about vehicle damage. GTA 5 already had impressive crash physics, but GTA 6 is taking it much further. Rockstar is using soft body physics. Every body panel, tire, and frame is treated as an independent object. Whenever your vehicle crashes, the engine calculates the exact impact force, angle, and speed in real time. Based on those calculations, it determines exactly which parts bend, break, or deform. Nothing like this has ever been implemented at this level in a game before. This could become the most realistic car damage system ever created. GTA 6 also introduces an advanced traffic system. Traffic in GTA 5 was fairly basic. In GTA 6, traffic behaves much more like real life. A dynamic traffic manager gives every vehicle and every pedestrian their own independent AI agent. Everyone thinks and reacts independently. If an accident blocks the road, traffic automatically reroutes itself. Traffic jams, arguments, and real-life road situations can happen naturally. Next comes the haptic system. The PS5's DualSense controller already has incredible haptic feedback, but very few games fully utilize it. GTA 6 plans to change that. Rockstar has reportedly developed something called granular haptic mapping. Walk into water, and your controller will begin vibrating gently. The deeper the water gets, the stronger the vibration becomes. Different road surfaces, paved roads, grass, rocks, mud will all produce unique sensations. Hit someone or crash your vehicle, and you'll feel a powerful impact. You'll even notice the subtle vibration of the engine starting, gear shifts, and low fuel warnings. I'm genuinely excited to experience all of it. Next are gang wars. In GTA 5, gangs controlled fixed territories. Those areas rarely change. In GTA 6, territories constantly shift. This is powered by a dynamic action power simulator. Imagine Vice City has 5 different gangs. Each gang has its own power level based on territory size, weapons, and underground reputation. If one gang becomes extremely powerful, you'll start seeing only their members dominating the streets. Even the police may hesitate to enter their territory due to corruption. Finally, we have character physics 2.0. Rockstar's character physics engine is called Euphoria. It first appeared in GTA 4 back in 2008. Even back then, a character could fall in dozens of different ways. Now, Euphoria 2.0 takes everything to another level. First, punches will actually connect naturally. There won't be can animations. The angle, speed, and force of your punch will all be calculated in real time. Second, body weight actually matters. Every character has their own weight and strength values. Push someone in a crowd, and they'll fall into another person, creating a realistic chain reaction. Everyone has their own independent physics simulation. Even small details are improved. Run, and your jacket flutters, fall down, and your backpack swings forward. These tiny touches make the game feel completely alive. Basically, every collision, punch, and bullet impact is calculated in real time. That means you could play GTA 6 for 100 hours, and no 2 fight scenes would ever look exactly the same. The game is expected to launch this November, and pre-orders could begin within the next few days. Rockstar executives have recently given a couple of interviews, so the hype around GTA 6 has reached an entirely new level. This video is coming out before GTA 6 itself, and I honestly can't wait.